Hello Neighbor 1 Alpha 1 hides more stuff than you think. Some of them are obvious, some of them you discover accidentally, but some of them were meant to be removed, some of them were forgot to be removed, and some of them are just weird and don't work, or they are very hidden and very sneaky. Hello Neighbor Alpha 1 is usually considered to be the best Hello Neighbor game, as it's considered like the Hello Neighbor game. It had a completely different story, but that's not the topic of this video. I'm going to show you most of the secrets, bugs and stuff that are in this game. Sometimes you will even randomly get this cutscene like right away. This cutscene is basically based on a chance. I think it was meant to be the first cutscene right after the intro to play. Of course, with this game came one bug, many bugs, but this one specific bug that just basically became a meme in the community, and that's that the trash can fly. You just crouch on top of a trash can, then you press Ctrl again, and it makes you escape the neighbor. Just like that. Collisions in this game with many items are just in general very wacky and can make you fling sometimes. It's usually about crouching and jumping. Sometimes like that. So when you have a trash can, just place it down, get on top of it, crouch, and then stand up. Yes, and then you can do this repeatedly while also pressing space, which will make you go higher and higher and higher. And sometimes it just might fling you. You can do the same with a lawn mover. It's just a bit more annoying and also a bit wackier. When you hold an item in front of yourself, then it has no collision with anything, so you cannot, for example, push other items with it. But there is an exception, which is the lawn mover. With it, you can just interact with basically any object, just manipulate it. And if this would be even in multiplayer, then I believe that you would be even able to just play some catch with other player. Just whoop. Wait, that was weak. That was very weak. Whoop. Simple. Oh sh. Now, if you were to try this yourselves, you gotta crouch, go on the corner of the trash can lid, and then you fucked up. Well, now, oh, nope, the barrier is over here. Yep, we failed, or I did. But now I didn't. Remarkable. And here are the replicas of the player's house and the neighbor's house, which are used for the nightmare sequence cutscene. There's nothing really, you can't even interact with the TV nor with the door, they are just statics. The car in here is just... first of all, it's small. Second of all, it's also static. Oh. It's also aggressive. What the fuck? And oh, well, this is only blueprint thing. Here's literally nothing. Just placeholders for the cutscenes. When you jump out of the map, then you will just fall for 5 minutes straight and then it will crash. By the way, in that thing over there, there's nothing. Just some stuff under the map, such as statics and stuff. So there's literally nothing. This is stuff that most of you probably know, but there are more stuff. Very, very sneaky stuff. And some of them might not be very sneaky, you may have noticed, but still. I think that you will be rather surprised. In Hello Neighbor, even to this day, this code was not removed. This code is that you can eat bananas. And the code is still in the game, in the current Hello Neighbor 1 full game. It just doesn't do anything. We'll attract the neighbor over here and show you how this works. It's rather broken and I think it was scrapped, but they just forgot to remove it. So you just left click And when you run, you slip too. You just plays with your camera like this. Neighbor also does an animation that is old. Let me show you with a new banana. There's lots of bananas. And of course, neighbor gets stuck. So, oh, no, only temporarily. So we'll eat it again. Get stuck like this. Then if we'll press shift, then we'll activate it. Both him and us. And here we go. Insane, right? No. There is more stuff, of course, like I said. A lot of this stuff will indeed surprise you. Let's, for example, I guess take this stuff, move this stuff. No. Up, up, up. Then we'll press 7, just 7, and then we can press 8. When you press 8... Huh? So, what happens if you will press 7? So, first, let's take, I guess, this hanger from neighbor's house, and let's take it over here. Or we could also take... We could take his plants, of course, because why not? We can. Throw it all in here, even in the trash. Then we will press 7. And then we will press 8. 8 resets the game. But you will be surprised as to what 7 does. Here we are, and our stuff is already inside. Yes. There is a save system in Hello Neighbor Alpha 1. You save the game by pressing 7. When you press 7, it will save every single item to its original spot when you pressed 7. And then you will press 8, which restarts the game, but every item will stay where it was when you saved the items, the game. These items will stay even after you go to sleep and the main game starts. This also counts with key items such as bell. Press 7, press 8. And as you saw in the cutscene, I ran over the bell. That gives us another great thing to cover up, so I will have to close the game. When you both finish or save the game with the 7 button, then you will get on your screen, on your main menu screen when you open the game again, this load button. Now you can check Bonnie Fan's video where he covered up this button. It's a very nice video, so I recommend it too. Of course, if you're not going to watch the video or anything, then let me tell you, this button works. Now, it doesn't fully work when you finish the game and all your stuff was in the place because it just resets the game and all the items will also reset. But when you press 7, which saves the game, then the items will stay where they were. Watch. You will see the bell right there soonish. He will run over it again. Here it is. The load button actually works. Now, there is, of course, in-game menu. A lot of people are confused, like, there's no main menu? What? How can I close the game? Just Alt F4? Well, you cannot press escape or any other button to open an in-game main menu, so people thought that there's no in-game main menu. Of course, some people figured it out, but not most of you, most of us. So, you must press M. And here we go, Hello Neighbor, main menu. Let's check out the settings. When you go to sound and change everything, press enter, press escape, go back, it won't change. Nothing in the settings section works. Now, I might have a theory. Let's do this, and if I will press 7... No, nothing. But usually the settings change when you reset the game, so... You still see, it doesn't happen, it doesn't change anything. It didn't change the brightness, it's just daytime, okay? It's just noon, or whatever. So yes, it's cool, we got the settings, it stops the whole game, but you cannot change them or anything. Down here in the graphics, you got advanced options. Here you can change the whole graphics, you know. It says that they are on low, but they are on the max settings that you set up before, which is the epic, no, yeah, the high. Or it says epic in there, which is, I think, ultra. You can lower it to low or to whatever settings you want, and that will actually stay. This is the only settings that works, and you can actually abuse it, you know, no shadows and stuff. That's nice, right? There is also this button, save and quit. Well, let's put the save part to a test, shall we? Now we won't press 7, we'll press M, go here, save and quit. Well, yeah, it quits the game. It doesn't shove you to the main menu, it just completely ends the game. The button does half of its job. And it will do only half of its job because there is no load button. Now let's try it in a different order. First we will use 7, the save button, which we know that works. So let me take all this stuff, throw it here in the road, press 7, and now we will just quit the game by doing Alt F4. Yes, exactly, that's the exact reason, because now I know you don't see it yet, but here I have the load button. Yeah, here we go. Now, if we will click on that, we tried this previously, we know. Yeah, we see it's not coordinated, anything, so now we will throw this stuff again, everything out. Of course, this stuff will TP because it's in the sequence, it's coded like this for them to teleport, so we will take this trash. Throw it all in, make a huge mess, and now we will save and quit the game through this button. Now let's see if it did save. And the results are false. So indeed, this button does only half of its job, it quits the game and it doesn't save it. But you can just press 7, and if you press 8, it will restart the game. Yeah. Well, that's been, I think, all the fun facts and stuff about Alpha 1. Some were sneaky, some were quite obvious, some of them were surprising, some of them were goofy. Once again, check out Bonnyfan's video on the load button, he covers it up more and quite well. Maybe I should cover up all the alphas and stuff, because also fun fact, this in-game menu is also in Alpha 2 and 3, but it's in Russian, and then you cannot get back into the game and you will have to restart because it doesn't work at all.